And so what we've done is developed a series of business decision maker, technical skilling and non-technical skilling to allow an organization to understand what they need to do to accomplish their AI transformation.
The AI-powered personalized plans take the goodness of those curriculums and sequence into the AI model and ask the questions directly to the user and build a plan based on their goals.
Welcome back to the Azure Essentials Show. I'm your host, Aaron Stark, and joining me today is my colleague, Joshua Huang. Great to have you back on the show, Joshua.
Always great to be here, Aaron. I am especially excited for this special episode.
Me too. And today we're going to be talking about something that's on everyone's mind, skilling in the era of AI. We wanted to spotlight this topic since businesses everywhere are looking to harness the power of AI, and a huge part of that is ensuring their teams have the right skills to make the most of AI's potential.
Absolutely, Aaron. The pace of change in AI is incredible, and staying current with these new technologies is becoming essential across virtually every industry and shows up in every conversation we have with customers. But what makes this episode special is how we will be featuring insights on this topic from a variety of Microsoft leaders who are at the forefront of AI skilling initiatives.
That's absolutely right. We were actually able to catch up with these leaders at Microsoft's AI Tour when it made its stop right here in New York City. The AI Tour is a series of free in-person events happening around the world. It's all about exploring the way AI can drive growth and create value. Joshua actually flew out to New York when we had this fantastic opportunity to talk with our Microsoft experts who are focused on helping people and customers and businesses navigate learning in the era of AI.
It was a great event. I love New York. I had a great time with Aaron. It goes without saying that the city offers a very different vibe from where I am, which is the Pacific Northwest. I'm glad I made the trip. So throughout the day at the event at the AI Tour, these experts share their insights on Microsoft's approach to skilling during this time of rapid change. They also gave us an overview of the latest Microsoft AI skilling resources that are available to everybody.
Absolutely. So let's jump right into these conversations. First up, I caught up with Phil Evans, who's a senior product marketing program lead for Microsoft Learn.
Phil is behind some of the most well-known programs, such as the year-round AI Skills Challenge. He has some great perspectives on continuous learning in this new era. Now, let's take a listen.
So today, I wanted to get Phil's perspective because we work very closely on all things developer. And as you know, the developer audience is really focused on the latest and greatest tech and new improvements and features. So how does Microsoft Learn approach continuous learning?
Yeah, at Microsoft Learn, we recognize that continual learning is so important. In today's fast evolving AI landscape, keeping your skills current with the latest and greatest in technology advancements can really help you to stand out. And if you really build these skills that enable you to deliver your ideas faster and better than ever before, it can also help your company achieve competitive advantage.
Oh, absolutely. I know that AI is obviously all the rage these days. What would you say that Microsoft has learned about AI skilling and what that might mean for the learner community?
Yeah, that's a great topic. We've learned so many things as we tried to really think about how to incorporate AI into the way that we work at Microsoft. And one of the big things that we've learned is that building new habits at an organization is not just one big moment that happens and then you move on. It really is an investment that you approach in a thoughtful way over time. And it can be helpful to start small, help employees understand how AI can relate to their day-to-day workflows, and help them find small and early and continual successes with it to help them see how they can create value using AI in their own roles. And then over time, that builds confidence. And over time, that confidence helps unlock deeper, more transformational AI adoption.
I love that answer. Starting small with AI, scaling up, and unlocking more depth. My last question on this would be around any specific programs or learned resources that you feel really help aid in that process.
Yeah, and actually the one that I'd love to talk about is really related to what we've learned as a company for how we've built AI skills at Microsoft, because we recognize that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to building AI skills in any company. But there are things that can be really helpful as you build the approach for your company. And so when we have been building these new initiatives with AI skills at Microsoft, we've been really figuring out the insights that can be applied to other teams and other organizations to help people build off our success as we've reimagined each function to be utilizing AI to do their work. And so what I'm happy to share is that we've written these down and we've made them available for others, and you can review them at aka.ms. AI skills at Microsoft.
Phil makes such a great point about the importance of building confidence through early successes with AI tools. AI is new and exciting, but it's still a good idea to start small and stack up some wins.
I couldn't agree more, Joshua. Definitely work your way up to transformational change. Next up, I spoke with Mark Winters, who is the Director of Global Technical Learning for Azure Data and AI. He talks about concrete ways Microsoft is supporting AI skilling for both individuals and organizations.
Mark has some fascinating insights about the practical side of skilling. I think viewers will find his approach helpful as they think about their own AI journeys. Let's check out that conversation with Mark.
To get us started, would love to understand what you feel like is the biggest challenge for learners in their AI transformation journey.
What we've heard over the last year and a half is that an organization's AI transformation does not move forward without that business justification or an ROI or the ability to prove out success. And so what we've done is developed a series of business decision maker, technical skilling and non-technical skilling to allow an organization to understand what they need to do to accomplish their AI transformation. And it's all available on Microsoft Learn.
Got it. So organizations and individuals can come to Microsoft Learn. I'm interested to know a little bit more about some of the latest initiatives that you have in skilling.
One of the biggest things that we launched last year at Ignite was Microsoft Plans. And this is a curation of our technical skilling that's almost like the cheat sheet, if you will, on a specific subject. And now with the AI assistant, an organization or an individual can come to Microsoft Learn and through prompting can curate a Microsoft plan based upon their technical skilling needs and have it served up.
I love how Microsoft has created learning paths for different roles within the organization. That's so crucial for a comprehensive adoption.
Absolutely, especially for organizations. You need that specialized skilling that's tailored for your specific needs. Now, let's move on to my last conversation where I caught up with Ryan Curry, who's our principal product manager at Microsoft Learn. Ryan is actually really the brain behind much of the learning products on the MS Learn platform and the overall technology roadmap.
It was great to pick his brain about the latest skilling initiatives on Learn even further. Ryan has such deep knowledge about how learning platforms need to evolve to meet this moment we're in. Let's hear what he had to say.
Would love to pick your brain about the differences between an official Microsoft plan and some of the new AI-powered plans that we're seeing on Learn.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a great question. We get it a lot. So the official plans that we have, those are curated, they're curriculum curated by Microsoft experts. They're not only handpicked, but they're also sequenced in the right ways. And we find that to be very powerful on a specific topic for audiences. The AI-powered personalized plans take the goodness of those curriculums and sequence into the AI model and ask the questions directly to the user and build a plan based on their goals. And so you could focus on a credential that I'm looking to go after, a project that I'm focused on, or how I might want to improve my career based off of where I am. And it'll create a plan specifically for the user on those areas.
That's incredible. A customized plan that seems very tailored to each user.
Yeah.
When you're thinking about the different goals that come with users and how these are being sequenced together for new AI features, what is like the most important part or the thinking that goes into designing value for learners and future Learn products?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the product area, user value is really important to us as we continue to build the features that matter most for our individuals and organizations. And so we look at a lot of great feedback that we've already embedded into our products for our users to tell us how they're liking the products that we create. We also do the standard look at, the metrics, the qualitative feedback that's coming in through a lot of research that we have. And it helps us prioritize what are our users truly looking for. And so having that connection right specifically to the user is so important to us.
I'm particularly impressed by the AI-powered personalized plans. I have used it myself. What a perfect example of using AI to learn AI.
I also could not be more excited for this new feature. To me, all of those interviews really highlight the importance of a comprehensive approach to skilling, and more importantly, AI skilling. What stands out even more is the focus on both technical and non-technical skills across all levels of an organization. It's not just about teaching developers how to code with AI. I think it's also about helping everyone understand how AI can transform their specific roles.
That's exactly right, Aaron. Microsoft is recognizing that AI adoption isn't a one-time event, but a continuous journey. The emphasis on starting small, building confidence, and proving business value before scaling is something every organization should take note of.
Definitely. And like you said, Joshua, it's clear that Microsoft is leveraging its own AI capabilities to enhance the learning experience for itself, its customers, and for developers.
Now, for viewers who want to dive deeper into these topics, we recommend checking out the official plan on Learn, designed to give you a practical foundation for AI agents. This plan goes beyond surface level theory to show you the foundational requirements of data, AI, and applications for your AI agent solutions.
You'll discover strategies for organizing and managing data pipelines, structuring application logic, and leveraging the latest AI models in a holistic developer-focused way. You can find this plan at aka.ms/AI_agents_apps_data.
It's a fantastic resource to start building practical AI skills right away.
Absolutely. And thank you again so much for joining me on this special episode, Joshua, and for making the trip out to New York City. For all of our viewers, you can find the links to today's resources that we covered in the description box below of this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to our channel so you get notified and don't miss any future episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Azure Essentials Show.